Good Counter. I'm your host, Roddy Too Good. Back at it again, man. Hey, so I see a lot of things being said. I see a lot of people having their opinions. I see a lot of people kind of mad. They saying they confused. They saying they don't understand, or do they don't want to understand. I'm talking about Ricochet, his current theme or his current run. What's going on? What is AEW doing with Ricochet? And I'm gonna tell you something, man. They're positioning him to be their next big heel. They're creating a story. They're telling the story actually to where he becomes one of their top heels in AEW. Don't believe me? Look what's going on. You see, they're planting seeds. You know what I'm saying? Not only are they planting seeds, he is also, because he's taking the character and he's personifying it on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Going back and forth with fans, saying little things here and there, like the way he's rubbing people the wrong way. See, that's the thing about wrestling fans. People always tell you about, wrestling, it's about making people feel certain ways. And that's the point. It's not good or bad. It's just make you feel like, when you see this man, you're supposed to not like him. You're supposed to be annoyed with him. You're supposed to just, now they're going to turn that annoyance to hate. Like, it's slowly turning into hate because no matter what he does, people have an issue with it, Not only that, for him to go to have this thing and how he cheated to beat Will Ospreay, that right there is very heavy. You know what I'm saying? That is, Will Ospreay is the top babyface in AEW, so that is very, very heavy. But it is turning. He is turning, bro. He is. I think eventually he will join the Hurt Syndicate. I think he will have a rivalry with Will Ospreay, obviously. And I think he will have a rivalry with Swerve Strickland. Why? Because Swerve is their the top priority to get rid of for the Hurt Syndicate. But let's talk about they was throwing toilet tissue at him in the him and their barroom collision. They was like, him the backstage little thing, I love that, bro. Like, a lot of people want them to put that stuff on TV, but I think that is perfect just for like social media, real. Like having the backstage cuts or whatever, how you want to say it, like the back cuts of the shows where Will Ospreay goes to the referee, basically curses him out, saying like, fam, I could have won. What are you doing? Fam, listen, I'm sorry. I felt like I got pushed. And he was like, hold on, wait. What are you saying? Are you saying Ricochet pushed you? Are you saying that? And he was like, all right, because I'm about to go in the locker room and I'm about to address him. So he goes in the locker room. He said, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that, it feels very personal. Like it feels like those little cuts make it feel like real. Like, like a real situation would happen in a locker room where a person doesn't like what happened and they go and they address him like, like what's going on? But yes, I think Ricochet will be AEW's one of their top heels. Probably not on the level of a Hangman, not on the level of John Moxley. I think those are more like sadistic, crazy heels. I think he's going to be like a flashy, cocky heel. Like he's going to be like clearly better than y'all. I'm Ricochet. Like nobody could ever. I'm a different level. Like nobody could ever mess with me. Type. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna be that. Like so, and then I think eventually him joining the Hurt Syndicate. I think it will be crazy. And then like people are upset as well that the Hurt Syndicate, they're being booked as like more dangerous than the Moxley crew. I mean, listen, I get what they're saying, but to me, I think it's just like, fam, I kind of love it though. Like I kind of love it. Like I love how they're being booked. Like I get what people are saying. Like they want that same feeling of a threat with the Hurt Syndicate from John Moxley's crew. But like Man, I get it. Listen, I get it. I don't think they're wrong at all about saying that, but I think it's just the way they look, the way they look like damn near like a mafia type. They got a mafia type vibe with them. See the Moxie guys, they just look like a renegade gang. You know, they look like somebody who's like they just do some crazy stuff and just go off on the night. Like they really look like business. Like you know what I'm saying? Her syndicate look like a business, like a mob. Like you know what I'm saying? So and then when Ricochet finally becomes, I think when he reaches his full turn and he's really a heel, I think then he will be embraced by MVP. Then he'll be embraced by the other guys, Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin, and then they'll put him in the Hurt Syndicate. Not only that, sheesh, man, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't be surprised if Ricochet wins the C2, bro. I would not be surprised if he wins the C2. He's the next Continental Champion, and that I think that will be the conclusion. That would be the conclusion of his heel turn, of his like whole heel persona. So to me, I really believe that he has a great chance of being the next Continental Champion. But I think AEW, man, I think AEW is definitely treating him right. I think they got him on a good trajectory. I think they have him somewhere where a lot of people wanted him to be that in WWE. I think the problem was it's like it wasn't the fact that you know he just really wasn't on TV for real on WWE. He wasn't really he wasn't really used. So now we obviously got him pairing with Will Ospreay. I think his next rivalry will be with Swerve. You know, Swerve is online. He's doing the same thing. He's putting up old pictures of Ricochet, calling him his real name, calling him Trevor. You know what I'm saying? That picture he put up on Twitter was crazy of him saying, yo, you never changed and stuff like that. So basically picking at him. So I think that his two major next feuds is definitely going to be Swerve and Will Ospreay, and I definitely think that he has a very real great chance because I really thought it was going to be Kyle Fletcher at first, but the way they are telling this story with Ricochet, the way they are really focusing in on him, I would not be surprised if it was Ricochet for real. That wouldn't surprise me at all. But to tell you the truth, I think AEW is doing an amazing job telling the story with Ricochet, and I think that they're doing real good about his character and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because I think he's supposed to be annoying. He's supposed to be not liked. You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to be all these things that people are saying about him currently. So, hey man, I just can't wait to see the conclusion of his character for real. But yeah. Comment down below. Tell me what y'all think about it. Make sure you hit the like. Make sure you hit the subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell. Yo, we almost to 100 subscribers. Peace out, man.